Hey beautiful earth souls. So this morning I got up at 6:30 and I just started with a nice comb of my hair. It's just really stimulating and invigorating to wake up the scalp after a night's sleep, and it does help with hair growth also. I'm walking up to the kitchen just to give the kitchen a bit of a clean up just from the night before, just clearing away any stagnancy in the kitchen and getting it prepared to have a really nice day of cooking and baking. I baked a cake as well, so that was fun. Adding some plant life in as well, just to add filtration in the air. I got these flowers for my birthday from Oliver. They smell really beautiful. And yeah, I just love a clean, open kitchen with plant life and beautiful, nourishing foods. I just love sunflowers. They make me feel so happy. And roses remind me of my grandfather. So he used to always take me out to his garden and pick me a rose. It was so beautiful and such a lovely memory to share and hold. This is all my fruit and greens, which I love to have nice and handy. And I love having all the produce in jars because it just makes it really easy to access, and I just know what I'm working with when I go to prepare a yummy plant-based meal. So this is the water. So I'm using the beauty water from the K8. This machine is Bionagic and it just really wakes my skin up in the morning. And now I'm using the clean water to hydrate my cells. So I'm just sitting with it, and I find this water is just amazing. Honestly, I just find I am absorbing it so much faster and I'm not feeling so bloated as I used to, and I normally would with the other water that I used to drink. And I'm just meditating in with the water and just giving it gratitude and thanks because, yeah, all about that. And this is where I live. I just love it so much. It's so magical. I'm just so grateful to be here. And yeah, I chose to do my yoga practice here this morning just so I could connect with nature. I feel like it's such a nice way to do the morning flow in nature. So I'm starting off with a nice warm up here, some cat cows just to get my body warmed up. And now I'm starting to do a bit more strength. So just doing like downward dogs and some planking, really working the core, opening up from behind the legs. I love doing those sorts of movements, the forward folds, and working the core again here and some strength. So that was pretty tiring. I was starting to work up a sweat by now. And here, this just releases all the stagnancy from the toes. I feel like it's so important to release the stagnancy from our toes, as our feet is what is walking us through this life. Doing some more strength here with the chair pose, really activating the quads here. Some more planking, really strengthening the foundation here because it's so important. Some figure eights, the unity, getting those hips nice and open, some more strength. Oh, I love feeling strong, and this is really nice for opening up behind the back of the legs as well. Goddess pose because I'm a divine goddess and I love feeling into that sensation. Embodying the trees. I love doing tree pose because, yeah, it just like gives me something to concentrate on, staring at a leaf or a branch, something like this. I'm giving my legs a massage because I really felt like I activated them a lot in this practice. And this one here is also so amazing. It's really opening. My camera went flat, so I had to go change the battery. And yeah, I'm continuing with the practice. I really felt like I did connect really nicely with nature because I got to observe like so much things that I wouldn't normally if I was just sitting and staring at one thing. I feel like through these movements you get a different perspective of nature and all the gifts she has to offer. So I'm starting to get towards the end now. I'm really tapping into my womb space because, yeah, I feel like it's really important to do that as a woman, just connect in and see what's coming up. It really helps connect with our intuitive nature as a woman, and it always reminds me to just slow down and just listen. Oh, I love this pose, plow pose. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get deeper and talk about this shortly because it's such an amazing posture, this one. So this one here, I'm going to talk a little bit deeper about this pose here. This one here will instantly connect you to your breath as you're literally just filling the belly with air and watching the belly rise and fall. I love that. This one here, I just feel really strong and it's super heart opening up all of the heart, and I just felt really strong today in this. And yeah, it was great. Like, waking up being like, oh, I'm turning 28 today. Oh, I'm 28 today. and then just feeling really strong and supple and flexible in my body more than I have since I was younger. Like it's very profound and very amazing to feel. So I'm just feeling into all those subtle sensations that came up. So plow pose. So I'm talking a bit deeper about this because I just love it. So you can see I'm coming up in the shoulder stand and I'm really holding the back of my leg just to feel that really nice support in my sacral area and also in my shoulders. It's really, really important. So feeling into that, and I really locked on my core strength here and my quads, and really locking onto all the muscles in my legs and just slowly lowering down to the earth. Felt so good. Now this here, I love this. I love holding here and really pressing my toes into the earth and just really feeling into those sensations. This will open up all from the behind the back of the legs and also behind the back of the heart. So, before I was doing the other pose where it was really opening up the heart from the front in the wheel. And then this one here will help you release anything that you're holding on to from the past. And I just love opening up, surrendering, and just really visualizing any past things, feel those releasing from my body. And as I come out into it, I just lay and feeling into my womb space once again to see what was released. Rolling over to the side and just laying there onto the right side and coming up and sitting into my nice, easy cross-legged pose with a nice posture and just giving thanks for the practice because I love giving gratitude because look at this beautiful nature that I got to observe. Like, how could you not be grateful for this beauty? So lovely. So after I was very thirsty, so I drank some more water and I am setting my timer for my meditation here. So meditation is so important because when we meditate, we are honoring our inner realm. So, our inner realm is when we are closing our eyes and we're seeing internally what's coming up for us. A lot of the time, this realm does get neglected, especially the way we're living today. We're very external, and there's a lot of overstimulation externally for us. We have so much stimulation everywhere our eyes are looking that sometimes we can get sucked into the vortex and we can be manipulated into doing things that perhaps aren't in alignment with our true beliefs. So attending to the inner realm just means you're attending into what your soul is really here to do and what it is that you desire. It blocks away any overstimulation and any distractions from the outer realm, and you're literally turning back to your joyous, peaceful, content space. This space feels so lovely and it's so calming. And you might see me putting my hands up here and there. That's me receiving little downloads, or I'm being open to receiving downloads. Sometimes putting this intention into my meditation, or when I'm visualizing, doing a visualization meditation, I'm able to get like a bit of a download, which really helps me signal into what I am going to do in that day. I find that so helpful. I absolutely love it. And I don't open my eyes until the timer goes off. So and you can see I'm like, oh, hello. I just feel like all my senses are so heightened and I feel so much gratitude when I open my eyes. Everything seems clearer and just really beautiful, actually. I have my journal pad nearby, and this is where I will journal whatever came up for me in the session. I might write down like some poetry that's come through, or I might write down a visual that I had and I felt like really happy and just grateful to receive that from the universe. Or I may have like had some things come up that I came to a realization and had like a breakthrough almost. So I'll write that. Some days, it's obviously different. Some other mornings there's going to be weird things coming up for me personally and for us because, we have so many thoughts in a day and it's totally natural. But writing this down is like word medicine. It helps us like clear our mind. So I think when we go to speak, our words can flow a lot more effortlessly and we can learn to articulate our words a lot clearly. I really love this practice. From there, I had a beautiful pawpaw. I love starting the day with fruit. I just find it's like so vibrant and so easy on my digestion, and I just love it. It's so feminine and beautiful. Look at that, so lovely. I'm removing the seeds. You can keep your seeds and plant a fruit tree because we do need more fruit trees. And just sat in nature and enjoyed listening to the birds chirping, having Mother Nature surrounded by me again. And then I took a cold shower. So, I love cold showers. They're so invigorating and I just wake you up instantly. Like, you cannot feel sad if you are in a cold shower. If you're ever feeling sad, just go have a cold shower. You're gonna it's gonna be a pick-me-up instantly. So yeah, walking up, going to get changed. I love getting changed in the outfit for the day. Super exciting. And I didn't check my phone until 10:30. So I did all of this before checking social and all of that. And I was reading some nice birthday messages. It was, yeah, very nice to receive. And then for lunch, I had some juicy grapes. They're very sweet, very yummy. I love grapes. Yeah, you're about to see me eat a grape. Yeah. And then for dinner, I had some pizza that I made. I made like a pesto pizza. It was so good. Like, oh my gosh. I ate half this pizza and I actually saved the other half for Oliver. I was so proud of myself because, oh my God, this pizza was so tasty. Yeah, I really liked that pizza. That was so yummy and I feel like I could eat that entire pizza. I'm like really proud of myself, but I'm actually going to save the other half for Oliver. I'm such a good wifey. Yes, I'm going to do that, as challenging as it is right now because it's so yummy. I'll save some room in my belly for birthday cake, which I baked. So I'm going to show you guys this beautiful cake that I baked today. So this is the banana cake that I baked, and I did like a chocolate avocado ganache. And I put like a little banana love heart. How cute is that? And I put some blueberries around it. Then Oliver took me to Loving Hut. We had some summer rolls. These are so yummy, so fresh and delicious. We love those. And we had a pesto rice, which is coming up. And we shared that. So we had like some pesto rice and we shared it with this salad. It's called the Heavenly Salad and it's just so fresh and oh, so yummy. So yeah, we just sat there and shared some food because we were both still hungry from the pizza. It was a nice like little snack, but yeah, this just was delicious. And we came home and we ate some cake. You can really taste the cacao nibs with banana. Yeah. I like the icing. Is that ganache, is it?
That's avocado chocolate ganache.
Ganache.
Yeah.